What's up, guys? Welcome back to Spider Sports. Today's video will be my first of a new series on my channel where I talk about NBA teams off-season and how I see the team this coming season. Today we begin on this series with the Milwaukee Bucks. The Bucks finished as the third seed in the Eastern Conference last year. They swept the Brooklyn Nets, Canadian Brooklyn Nets, in the first round of NBA Players last year, and then they lost in Game 7 to the Boston Celtics in the Eastern Conference semifinals. This offseason, the Bucks did not miss out. They were busy. They did the most important moves, in my opinion, this offseason they had to do was to re-sign Bobby Portis. Bobby Portis is a great player, one of the most underrated players in my opinion. He averaged 14.9 points per game, 9.1 rebounds, 1.2 assists, and just under 18 minutes per game last year. He signed a new 4-year contract worth $49 million over the years. Portis is a great basketball player. He can finish anywhere at the rim with contest or not. A good defender, one of the most underrated defenders in my opinion in the league. It's just a great move for the Bucks in this offseason. I'm glad he re-signed him and Giannis. It's so much fun to watch again this year. They also re-signed 2 role players to new contracts, in Wesley Matthews and Javon Carter. Javon Carter and Wesley Matthews are both great role players. Don't get me wrong, they don't really get talked much about in the NBA leagues offices, but they are great bench players. They can come off the bench anytime they need it, and they can give you a nice stretch basketball. Wesley Matthews signed a new 1-year contract. He averaged 5.1 points per game last year with 1.9 rebounds, 0.7 assists, and just under 7 minutes of play. And Javon Carter, he signed a new 2-year contract with the Bucks. He averaged 4.2 points per game, 1.7 rebounds, 1.5 assists, and just under 10 minutes of play. Like I said, they don't get much talk about around the league, but they are great players in my opinion. Great role players. They can get you double digit points when they're needed, and then great pickup for the Bucks here. They also signed a free agent named Joe Ingles, who was last on the Blazers, but didn't actually play a game for the Blazers because he got injured back when he was with the Jazz with ankle injury and missed most of the end of the season last year. But Joe Ingles is one of my favorite players, a nice player, a great defender on and off the ball. He's really inconsistent on the offensive side of the ball, but when he's hot, he's hot. He can shoot the 3 out one most for athletic 3-pointers that I know, but this is just a solid pickup for Bucks, and he's gonna be a great backup for Grayson Allen and all the forwards back there in the Milwaukee. And in the draft, they got 2 players in Mashawn Buchanan from Yakima Valley College. He's a small forward, so shooting guard. He's very versatile. And then Hogo Benson, an international player. I don't know much about these players, but I know what I've heard and seen. They're solid offensive players, great versatile, great handles, great team players. I don't see them playing a big impact as rookies because of the bench rotation, but Coach Putty uses and they're just stacking rosters spots. But they're bright stars in the future. I like what they did in the draft. Looking up this coming season, I haven't finished having our top 3 season in the East Conference. I'm finished in 3rd. In the East, I think Giannis is MVP candidate once again this year. He's going to have Bobby Portis. It's going to be a great player. Bob Portis is my early favorite to win Defensive Player of the Year candidate. Drew Holiday, Chris Middleton, Lopez, they're going to be great. That's going to be a great starting five, in my opinion. And then they have role players like Grayson Allen, Grayson Allen, Javon Carter, Joe Ingles, Wesley Matthews, Jordan Wara, and our players who I can see getting a significant amount of playing time. And they're going to help back them up. I seen it when anywhere. We don't know his schedule yet, but I seen him in the 55 to 62 range wins. But I can be wrong. They can win more because this game can win the East Conference. The way that they are set up, this team's going to be a successful team. I'm so excited for the NBA to be back. Looking forward to Bucks. Watching the Bucks play. Giannis, one of my favorite players to watch. It's going to be another great stud. And then we will see how they do this season. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Please hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you know when I post again. I'll be back with another video for another team coming up shortly. And have a great one, guys.